For this next video, we're gonna move through a lot of days really fast. We have been home now for a couple of weeks. We recorded little bits here and there. We're gonna zoom through a few days, about a week, and then get to the sedation dentistry part of the video. Just so you don't get confused about the first few minutes of this one. Happy Valentine's Day, Braylee! Happy Valentine's Day.
Good
job.
I think that we brought the sunset shine back from Florida because so far all sunny days.
Yeah, it's a good kind of warm welcome, but
Music therapy day. We're music therapy day. And real quick before we head out, I just wanted to give you guys a reminder. We're doing the autism walk pretty soon. It's on March 1st in Edina, Minnesota at the Southdale Center Mall. And I will put the information in the description below. You guys should join us. We're gonna have so much fun. It's in the morning. I think it starts at like 8 a.m. We'll be there. We'll see you there.
hopefully we'd like to see some of your happy faces.
Yeah, if you're in the area. Well, we got through music therapy. We made it back home. So real quick, I want to talk about music therapy. I know we've talked about it before, but I want to specifically talk about what it's improved so far for Braylee. And one of the more recent videos that we had while we were in Florida, Braylee, did you notice, was saying ready, set, go? That is actually from music therapy. They do a lot of interactive stuff with music therapy. They do like interactive songs and games and stuff. So it's building social stuff for Braylee, which is really cool. Yeah, she's really enjoying music therapy. I just wanted to give a quick update on that because we haven't really talked about it. We did have that therapist change that we also talked about a little while back. It does take some time whenever it's new therapists, but she's adjusting and she's having a good time.
She did really well today. She was connecting with her. She was like busting up laughing when she was doing their music storybook.
They even sang together. Yeah. It was the cutest thing ever.
We actually used a different room than we normally do for music therapy, and this one had a drum set in it. It was so cool. The drum pads are color coordinated, which is really awesome. But Braylee really enjoys the foot pedal. So Braylee started singing the wheels on the bus while rhythmically hitting the foot pedal. So she was hitting the drum pedal in tune with her song. And then when her music therapist realized what song she was singing, she started singing it with Braylee, and she just lit up. Yeah. She was so excited that she knew what song she was singing.
You remembering Disney? We should check to see why the water's still running.
Yeah.
Whoa, too much soap, too much soap. Just rinse them up, rinse them up. Good morning, the sun is shining. It's time to go to who? We're not going to school today. We are going to the doctor's office. Braylee has a doctor's appointment this morning. We have her pre-op appointment to make sure she's nice and healthy for doing sedation dentistry. We're doing that again for a second time. They require us to have Braylee seen by a doctor within 7 days of a sedation dentistry appointment. So that's what we're doing this morning, getting that done. First gonna go see your doctor. They're just gonna make sure that you're all healthy.
They just want to make sure that like she's healthy, nothing is going to interfere with sedation, and that, especially this time of year, that she's not sick.
Yeah, and we gotta make sure that if she does get sick within the next couple of days before the sedation distance,
before her appointment,
then we have to make sure that we're letting them know. That's something that we don't want to mess around with, you know, sedation. Are you ready for a Monday?
It's Monday.
I have that one picture from a while back, remember?
No. That's a very vague description.
Younger picture of Braylee with the Monday face. Remember that one? I don't think I ever showed that. Maybe I'll show that one. We're all smiles today, huh?
Yeah, she got to sleep in.
Yeah. We did get a lot of comments how happy she was in Florida. I just want to point out that it's not just Florida. If you're new here, generally pretty happy. I mean, she does have rough and tough days every once in a while.
We all do.
We all do. I do. I struggle with mornings.
All right, ready for the red car?
That's what coffee's for, though.
Red car.
Yeah, she's a happy kid for sure. Time to buckle up. A little warmer today. A difference today from last time we went to sedation dentistry is I think we're a little more comfortable with it because it's not unknown anymore. We did it once already.
That's pretty much anything in life though. Like once we've done it once and know what to expect, it gets a little easier.
Yeah, if you guys are doing this for the first time, it does get better. I will link the videos in this video. The video in this video of when we did sedation. It was actually about a year ago. Almost exactly a year ago. Check that out. All right, time to go. Well, we're back home from dropping off Braylee. We're all almost set up for her dental work in a couple days. I just have to take some paperwork in later today. But for now, I gotta get stuff done. Putting the camera down. I'll be back. What? Since when did this start happening?
How did I know it was supposed to snow today?
I don't think it was. Come on, weather forecasters. Braylee, you loving the snow? Are you loving it?
She did really good with her body parts program.
Yeah.
And that they had the cards and they were telling her, you know, touch it on her cards or herself or whatever. And they weren't prompting her and she was saying them herself.
Good.
So they were like, touch mouth. And she goes, mouth.
It's snowing.
Snowing.
Yep. Aren't you so happy? Alright, we gotta make sure we can still do it as soon as you're buckled. We're gonna practice. And just so you guys know too, this whole singing the national anthem, if she didn't want to do it, she wouldn't do it, just so you guys know. I'm not forcing her to sing it at all.
If she doesn't want to do it, she won't do it.
Yeah, she's a very independent girl. She will do what she wants to do.
But I mean, it's a good song to know. They learn it in school anyways, typically, you know, in public schools. And why can't we dream that Braylee will sing the national anthem at a sporting event someday? Like, that'd be cool.
And she just loves singing. Braylee, ready? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Good job. Crushed it. Come on, Braylee.
She let me put her hair in a little pony.
Her hair's so cute right now. It didn't snow a whole lot. It already stopped snowing, unfortunately. She's ready. We're ready for another dental appointment. I particularly don't look forward to it just because I have to hold Braylee while they put the mask on her. You know, sedation dentistry, you know how that goes. The best we can do is just explain it to her all morning on Wednesday, what's gonna happen, so that she at least expects what's gonna happen. But because she won't do it voluntarily, she won't put the mask on voluntarily, even with the flavors and stuff that they have, like this, I think they do like smell and flavor or something. She just gets really nervous about it, at least from the first time we did it. Well, go for it. She needs it done, so sensory processing disorder comes along with a tough time brushing teeth. We've gotten better with it over, I would say, the last few months. We'll see how it goes. It needs to be done. We have seen the comments or questions asking, why would we get the work done since they're still baby teeth? The answer to that question is, from what was explained to us by the dentist, is her baby teeth can affect her adult teeth. So if there's like a deep cavity in her tooth that we don't take care of, it could spread to her adult teeth. And we definitely want to make sure her adult teeth start off fresh. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing initially too. The baby teeth fall out, but yeah, they can, and they can also affect the gums, cause gum problem. I'm grown up. Yeah. I'm grown up. Today's the day. Sedation dentistry day. We're actually in a really big hurry this morning. Braylee was up at 2 a.m. and didn't go back to sleep till 6, and we had to wake her up recently. We gotta make our appointment here in about 15 minutes. So they wanted to have her bath beforehand, and so we did that this morning, and Braylee's actually doing really good with the blow dryer. We're getting our hair dried up for going out, and we're gonna head out to the dentist. I think no matter how many times we do this, it's still gonna make me nervous. Just because it's sedation, you know. I'm sure it makes everybody nervous, any type of sedation stuff. I know we've gotten the question before, how does she do with the dentist, like going to a regular dentist office? She no longer cooperates at all at the dentist. She will just completely avoid sitting down in the chair, letting anybody look in her mouth, and she's gotten a lot like stronger and stuff, so it just doesn't work. So it's the only way we can go. Gotta get it done. And what they do is, it's mostly an exam and a cleaning, but if they see anything that needs to be done while she's sedated, they will complete. And that way she doesn't have to do this sedation thing very often. Alright guys, we'll let you know how it goes. You're so tired, huh? It's so weird when my lens is cold.
There's a little card and everybody who worked with her signed it.
Looking at that medical record stuff.
Yeah.
Now that my lens is finally defogging a little bit, it's just cold outside. This is just what happens. Go from cold to warm, lens fogs up, and that's just what happens. So we got back from the sedation dentistry. So going in, let me go to my talking spot. It turns out that she did need it done because when they did the exam, they found two small cavities, which they fixed, but they also had to take out 2 teeth because of infections. And this is what happens when it's hard to brush teeth. Braylee does have sensory processing disorder, and toothbrushing has always been a struggle, especially like even flossing too. That's even getting in there more. They're both baby teeth, so it was teeth that she was gonna lose anyway. One of them is actually one of the molars though, and I don't think it gets replaced till like age 12-ish. So it'll be a while before she has a tooth back in that spot. They put in spacers to make sure that when the teeth are shifting around, that it doesn't take up that space where that tooth is supposed to be. We have to figure out a better way to clean her teeth. She handled everything like a champ though. She woke up, not one cry, took off the tape off, the IV out and the tape off, no crying or nothing. She was just watching.
Good job today.
And yes, the dentist did say that she is allowed to eat mac and cheese. Really, you're a champ. By the way, those people there were the nicest nurses
so
ever.
Sweet to her. She really struggled with wearing the gown and the socks. She didn't want to wear it, so she just ran around, you know, in her pull-up, and they made sure to get her a blanket so she was warm, and they were like, oh, don't worry about getting her all dressed up in the gown. We'll take care of it when she's under. And by the time we got her, she was in a gown, so it was nice. They were all like, there's no reason to upset her or fuss with her, so we'll just take care of it after.
They even gave her a flower. We're gonna let everybody go for now. We're just going to relax today and let Braylee just
home with B.
Spend the rest of the day home with B. Just relax for the rest of the day. I do need to do some cleaning. Yep. Should I do some dance cleaning? Looking for more food already? Loves cottage cheese lately.
We're almost out though.
Cottage cheese.
We might have to make a run to the store.
Really? Can you close it out and pound it? We're gonna let everybody go. So, I do have a new comment that I want to talk about. It actually just came in pretty recently. Before I start the comment, it says I'm going to point out that I am not going to approve it, and I'm also not going to share the name of it, because I just think that it's probably not necessary to start a conversation over it. I just want to say one thing about it, and that's it. We'll be done. The comment says, "Are you smoking, Dad? Or having a cocktail?" This is in reference to the video where I described our brakes failing on the bus, and I reenacted it with Hot Wheels cars. If you didn't see that video, put it up there. So, no, I do not smoke, and I also was not drinking that night. This is just who I am. That's how I am, and oh well.